Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Thursday, the 16th of December 2021. We are moving into the second half of December. The end of the year is nigh. Today's Guardian is listed as hard level Sudoku. We'll get onto that in just a second. Before I mention what's happening in the news, what's happening in the news is coronavirus hasn't gone away. That's something we know already, but it seems to be making a bit of a comeback. South Korea, that's been a country that's been very good at enforcing protection for its citizens, is increasing its restrictions, etc., etc. Other countries are too. The oh my god variant, the Omicron or whatever it's called variant, is making its way around the world and doing nasty things. Here in Thailand, we are, well, on a kind of improving trend, but it's not a flat line and it kind of jumps up and down slightly each day. The newspapers here drive me insane because they report on the figure each day as though it's a trend. A daily figure is not a trend. It's very annoying, but anyway, something that the newspapers here do quite a lot. Let's get on with today's Guardian and take our minds off of the horrific coronavirus. I'm just hearing some strange sounds from outside. Okay. Right, how do we play Sudoku? You don't know? Okay, it's not that difficult. All you need to understand is that we have rows across and each row has 9 squares. We have columns down and each column has 9 squares, and we put numbers 1 to 9 in there with the proviso that the numbers must also appear within a block because there are 9 squares or cells inside each of these outlined areas that we refer to as blocks. Okay, how do we go about finding the answer to this puzzle? Well, we say something like this. There is a 2 blocking across this row. In other words, 2 stops any other square in this row from being a 2. We have a 2 blocking here. So blocking 2 here, a blocking 2 here, and a blocking 2 down there. So that means that we know that 2 must be in that square, cannot appear anywhere else. We have 7 blocking across here, 7 blocking across here, and 7 blocking up here, giving us a 7 in that square there. It's like I'm working with sound effects there. I don't know if you can hear this. Maybe, probably not, because I've got the noise reduction switched on. I have the fan on in the room. But it's wildlife out there is making a lot of noise. My neighbor has told someone she's going to cut down my tree because it is so terrible. It's kind of disease. I have a huge mayom tree outside, which is a fruit. It produces like 1,000,000 fruit that I can't eat. It's not delicious, and I can turn it into jam or something, but it's really difficult. So anyway, and it grows out of control, and apparently this disease is spreading onto her trees. And she has a beautiful garden. Mine is incredibly ugly because of the floods. So she's only as a threat. She has help offered to help cut it down, which means I better do it myself. She's an elderly woman, and I want to see her trying to get up there and with a saw or something. I'm going to have to try it myself if I'm feeling up to it myself, that is. Right, okay, let's get back onto the Sudoku. 5 blocking across here, 5 blocking across here. 5 has to appear in that square there. Now we can say 5 blocking across here and 5 blocking down there. Will also give us a 5 in that square there, won't it? Seems to be some action around the middle here. Action around the middle. That's been the case for many of us during lockdown, I think, when we've been eating too much, and some of us have been drinking too much too. And where are you? Okay, I've seen something, I think. Okay, so we've got a 2 and a 4 and a 2 and a 4. Now there's 2 and 4 block up here and 2 and 4 block up here. So these two squares must be 2 and 4, right? We have a pair, matching pair if you prefer, naked pair if you like that term, of 2 and 4 in these two squares. Okay, and then we have the 5 blocking up here. So this is 2 and 4 for sure. 5 blocking up here and 5 blocking there. So then we can put a 5 in that square there, right? And then let's bring that 5 back this way, because we've got 5 blocking up here, 5 blocking up here, 5 across here and across here. So we can place a 5 there. Can we do anything else on this? What was it? 2 and 4, right? 2 and 4. Yeah, 7 blocking up here, so that's got to be a 7 then. 2, 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, so 6, 8, and 9. Okay, great. We've got 2 8s blocking across here, so the 8 is here. We've got 6 blocking here, so the 6 is there, and the 9 is the last number. That's nice. I should try whistling back, but I'm useless at whistling. I don't have the skill of whistling. Unlike, do you remember that guy in, if you're English, do you remember that guy from the 60s or 70s? What was his name? Percy, was his name Percy Edwards? Who used to imitate bird call? Strange things we watched on TV when we were young. Hmm. I think I'm probably looking in the wrong direction. I must be. Where am I? Where am I? Oh, is this game tougher than I had anticipated? I mean, usually for the Guardian on a Thursday, it's not that difficult. It says hard level, but it normally isn't. But once in a while, they do things to knock you off balance. So maybe it's one of those days where maybe this is going to turn out to be a harder game than I'd thought. Hmm. I'm going to have to put in some candidates because I'm getting nowhere with this. I don't want it to take all day. It's already late here, actually. I have been working this morning. Let's put in some candidates. Okay, let's put in the 2 and 4 here, if I can reach past the camera stand. Okay, now what else do we know for sure? We have this 9 blocking down here, so 9 is definitely a pair along here. That's not going to do very much though, is it? 9's, no, 9. It is not. 8 blocking down here, 8 blocking up here. That's going to give me a pair of 8s there. Again, that's not a great deal of help. 7 blocking down here, 7 blocking down here, 7 across here. That's a pair of 7s there. 7 blocking down here, 7 across here. That's a pair of 7s. Actually, 6 blocking down here and 6 blocking across here. That's a pair of 6s. I think I'm going to have to go and do all of the paired candidates actually, and even ones that are in a limited to a row or a column because you know, I was trying to do it selectively, but I'm really making no progress here, I think. Oh, 2 blocking up, 2 blocking down. Is that going to help any? No, 3's up there. No, it's not. Selectively doing candidates here is not helping. So let's try to fill all of them in, shall we? So let's see. What can we do with 1? 1 blocking down here, down here. So that's a pair of 1s there. 1 across here and 1 across here. Now this is 1 limited to a row. I shall put it in the bottom right hand corner of the cell because it doesn't represent a pair. But it is useful to note that it's in 1 row only at that place. I think that's probably all I can do for now. So then 2s, 2s. No, not much else. 3s. 3 blocks down here, so 3 is a pair, like so. Four. 4 is in this row here. Again, I'm going to put it bottom right, so limited to 3. 4 blocking across here, 4 blocking across there. 4 is a pair up here because of this 4 and this 4. 4 blocks across here, so 4 is a pair in those squares. I think that's it. 5s. We can place a 5, I can see that. Okay, so there was an easy number. 5 blocking down here, 5 blocking down here, across here and across here. So in this square here, we can place a 5 now. Didn't notice it before. Is that the last one? That is the last one, isn't it, actually? 5s are now in all boxes. So let's go on 6. 6 blocks up here and across here, so a pair of 6s must be in those squares. That's about it. 7s. Okay. 7 blocking up here and 7 blocking up here, so a pair of 7s in those squares there. This is unusual for the Guardian on a Thursday. Normally they don't make us do anything like this. Normally it's bish bash bosh. Well, well, well. Thank you, Guardian. Giving us something to think about today. No, and how about the 9s? Okay, 9 blocks up here and 9 blocks here, so that's a pair of 9s there. So 9 must block across here, 9 blocks across here. So 9 is also in this row, limited to that row. Well, 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 you sneaky Guardian, you. Right. Totally unexpected that I was going to have to do any thinking on a Thursday. Thinking Thursday, like Taco Tuesday, I think is something they have in America, isn't it? I don't know what it means, but anyway, I've heard them say it often enough. So, we have to put in the remainder of the candidates because well, we're just not left with enough info about what to do. So let's get on with it. Is this a single 8 by any chance? 6 blocks up here, so 6 is here, right? And we're going to have 2. Yes, it is. Okay, lucky I spotted that before I went any further. 6 blocks this square here, right? So 6 will be in one of these 3 squares. So these have to be 2, 4, and 6. So 8 must be here. Let's do that first. Okay, put the 8 in there. And now this 8 can't be true. We put it in as part of a pair, so we know the 8 must be in that square. Let's remove that 8. And now we know that 8 is a pair down here. Is that going to do anything else for us? Don't know. Let's re-examine stuff though. Let's re-examine this row and see what's missing. So we don't yet have 1, a 3, and a 6. The 6 is blocked here, the 3 is blocked here, but not good enough. How about this column down here? 1, 2, we don't yet have a 3, that's limited up here. We don't yet have a 4, but that could be anywhere. We don't yet have a 9, but that could be up here or down here. So no, it didn't really make any difference. 2, 6, 9. No, I don't think. Okay, so that's about it. So, well, we inched forward slightly, but still stuff to do. So let's put in those 6s, shall I? Since I mentioned them. Now, where to go from here? Should we just start at the top? Excuse me. We don't have a 4 yet up here, but we don't have any information about 4. So 4 can go absolutely anywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's done then. Shall we come down here and finish? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're just looking for 8. Aha! That 8 did give me something. It did, and I didn't spot it. Now we've got 8 blocking down here and down here. So now we have a pair of 1 and 8. So we know that that 8, that 4, sorry, that I put there before cannot be true. And in fact, 4 is now part of a pair. Although that doesn't, again, that's not really done a great deal, is it? 9, 4, 4, 6, 6, 9, 4, no, 9, 4, no. So we found something else, but it really wasn't very helpful. Oh, this is amazing. Thank you, Guardian, thank you. Let's go start over in the top left. There's nothing else to do. 2 blocks across here, 2 blocks up here. 2 is actually a pair. I didn't spot that that was a pair before. Let's do it now. 3 blocks across the middle, and that's it. So 3 is not a pair. I'll put it in the bottom right of the cell. 4, 5 is done. 6 is done. 7 blocks up here and across here. So 7 is possible in these squares. 8's done. 9 is done. Now we've got 2 and 3 here. Now 2 and 3 exclusively. So any other 2s or 3s, for example, this 3 can now be kicked out. Okay. But it's still not that great, is it? There's still stuff to be done here. This is quite shocking. Okay, let's get on. Any favorites? No. Okay, just 1 across here then. So 1 in these squares here like this. 2 blocking up here, 2 blocking across there. So 2 in those squares. 3 blocking across the middle. So 3 like this. 4, 5, 6 blocks down here, and we don't put any other restrictions. So 6 like this. 7, 8 is done. 9 is not done. 9. So 9 just blocks this square here. Okay, 9 9, 9. Oh my god, this is a lot of candidates for a Guardian crossword. Sudoku. I'm just thinking I haven't done the crossword yet. It's rather early. Not early. I mean, I started work early and I haven't had a chance to do the crossword yet. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Good grief. All right, down here. No restrictions on 1, right? 2 is there. 3 blocks across the top row like this. This could be one of those times when I just, it's the last place I look is the first place I find a single. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is done. 9, 9, 9, 9. 9 blocks across the middle row now because we've got this 9 and 4. But that's all we know, so 9, 9. Good grief. Is this the only 3? This is now the only 3, right? Because we removed that. Okay, when we got the pair of 2, 3 here, we had to remove 3 here. So no 3 here. 3 blocks here, 3 blocks here, 3 blocks. Yes, that now is a 3. Thank goodness I've spotted something. It was beginning to get tough. Outrageous. Okay, let's get rid of candidate 3 then here and here. Now that leaves us with 9, 1. Now we've got a 9, 1 pair. Okay, now we are cooking with gas. 9, 1, 9, 1 here. This 9 and 1 can be removed, which will give us a 6 in this square here. Okay, let's get rid of that 6 there while I remember. Okay, now back up here. This 9 can go. This 6 can now go. That leaves us with 3, 2, and 3, 2. Yeah, that's matching. That's correct. Okay. Right, let's say 6 blocking across here, 6 blocking across here, and 6 down here. Now puts a pair of 6s into those squares. 3 blocking across here, and 3 blocking across here, and 3 down. Now puts a pair of 3s into those squares there. Is there anything else? All right, let's soldier on. This is complete, this block. We should probably just, does it matter where we go next? Probably not. Okay, so 1 across here. So 1 is possible in these squares. 2, 3, 4, 5 is done. 6 is not yet done. 6 blocks here. And that's all we can say. So 6 in these squares like that. 7, 8, 9 blocking across there. Okay, so 9 in these squares. 1 blocking down the middle here, middle column here. That puts a 1 into these squares. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is done. We're looking for 8 and 9. 8 blocks across here. 8 also blocks down there. We're going to get a single. I said, didn't I? The last place I look will be the first place I find a single. Let's just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 is in here and 8 is in here. Okay. 9 goes there, 8 goes there, 1 goes there, 8 goes there. Let's do a few removals, shall we? Let's get rid of the 8s here and here. Also, let's place an 8 there right now while we can do it. Can see it. Right, what else do we have to do? This 1 over here now gives us a 9 in this square. And so then we remove the 9 here. That leaves us with a pair of 7 and 1 in these 2 squares. Okay. 7171, that looks okay. And what's what if anything do I have to do here now? That's still okay, isn't it? Okay, that's still okay. Right, said Fred. 61761 71761, so 3 numbers in 3 squares, or if you prefer to look at it like this 9 can be removed, and now this is the only place where a 9 can go. It doesn't matter whether you look at these 3 squares having 3 numbers, or you just look in this block and say this is the only place a 9 can go. Now the answer is the same. That will give us a 1 in this square, leading to a 7 here, a 1 here. This 1 blocking up here, 1 blocking up here, now gives us a 1 there. So let's do a bit of candidate removal. Let's get rid of the 1s first of all. Now we also have 7s to get rid of, so when we get rid of that 7 and that 7, we can clearly see we're just left with a single 4 here, and that will produce a 9 in this square, leading to a 7 here now, 4 in this square, 3 in this square because we only have 3 or 4 to choose from. Back this way gives us a 2 here, a 3 here. The 2 swing back this way gives us a 4 here, and a 2 up there. Well, okay. Thank you, Guardian, for providing a bit of something. 3 giving us a 2 here, a bit of something to consider today, as opposed to the usually pretty easy fare that they offer. I'm getting rid of the 2s and the 1s in this block now. We also have a 9 here, so when I remove that 9, we're left with a single 6. So let's put it in. That gives us a 3 in that square and a 9 to place here. We've got the 6 here now, so this therefore is a 2. Let's get rid of candidate 2 here now, so we've now got 4 and 6. If 4 and 6, this can't be a 6, it's got to be a 3. So let's place the 3 here, and then this is a 1, and this is a 6. Our 1 here gives us a 3 in this square now, leading to a 6 here. So let's get rid of candidate 6, giving us a 7, 1. Now we've got 7 blocking across here, so this is a 1, and this is our 7 now. Almost home, just a couple of small things to do, bit of housekeeping. 4 blocking down here, 4 goes here, 6 goes here. Up here, 4 we have, 6 we have, so this is a 7. What's left up here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're missing 6 and 9. Well, 6 blocks this square, so 6 is here and 9 is there. And back down here, this can't be a 9 because of that 9. 9 goes here, 4 goes here. Thank you very much, Guardian. Ooh, an actual hard level puzzle for rated as a hard level. Not expert or anything, but you know, I'd say a hard level puzzle. So thank you very much for that, and I hope to see you again later if I can spare the time. Bye bye.